Trying to keep the night crew busy. I've got this little window between two big orders, and I've got nothing for them to do for about 3 nights. So best they crack on with this old girl. Looking good. Road legal, tax exempt, MOT exempt, inner London congestion charge exempt, ULAS exempt, but it won't run on waste fuel like a 432. This one's something quite decent in it. Well, we've had the Ukrainians up and he's looking at his 30 vehicles and another 20 he wants of another type. And all I need to do is think of a clever way of being paid. How are we going to do that? We're thinking about magic beans. And then I'm going to grow something that's expensive and a good crop. Now, in the meantime, we've had a very nice man who said he rather fancies this yellow Scimiter. And my field is a bit like a paddy field at the moment, and I don't want to mess my grass up. I've sold that Range Rover over there, but I can't drive it across the grass because I know what'll happen. So I think we're going to come straight over the bank, whip it in the workshop, and oh look, it's got Under Armour as well. That's a bit posh. There's things on that I've never seen before. The sights inside it, I had no idea. It looked thermal to me. I'm not sure, but like I said, never seen them. And it did have that gridding on the side of the bin, so I know it's a very, very late release. And the speedo's digital, all sorts of things like that. Yes, we'll have a play. I'll talk to the boys. Let's go off-roading. Still walks all done. And the funny thing is, the customer who wants it, there's someone else wants it now. So there's 5 foot of water around his house. And he wants something that'll wade well. Well, to be honest, these things don't start to float until the water gets to there. And that's 6'4". So if you put a few bags of sand in it, you could drive around in even more water. Now let's have a look. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh no, not me bank! Now, be careful of that gun barrel laying in the grass. I said grass, not arse. Right, a little bit back. I don't want to go far back. Me grass, me grass. It's nice to sell a vehicle, but I'm trying to clear the yard, not clear me grass, really. Yeah, that'll probably do you. Yeah, that's good. We'll do this on tick over. These old girls can climb, I tell you. Very, very nimble vehicles. Whee! Ho ho!
Oh, so much water!
Right, don't turn. Well, it doesn't matter, but oh yeah, because of that Land Rover. Don't turn on the bank. Yeah. Yeah, you're good now. Put it through the gears a bit. Let's put it through the gears a bit. When you're coming down, yeah. Okay. Now, I parked that up there, I don't know, a year ago, and it was a beautiful runner. And it'll be interesting to see whether sitting a year with the Cummins turbo diesel engine makes any difference at all. And I don't think it will. Oh no, not the mud. Trying to remove the mud before Ashley drives over it and squidges it into the planings, because once it's in there, it never comes out. Here we go. Run dun dun da, run dun 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 da. Oh no, not my new trailer. That's how they should go. I wonder how fast that would be out on the open road. Now we've got to get a 432 out before that goes in. He hasn't. Oh no, we can park it up where they go. Keep the night crew busy. I've got this little window between two big orders, and I've got nothing for them to do for about 3 nights. So best they crack on with this old girl. Looking good. Road legal, tax exempt, MOT exempt, inner London congestion charge exempt, ULAS exempt, but it won't run on waste fuel like a 432. This one's something quite decent in it. From everywhere. That's a front garden for you, isn't it, eh? Hey, that's a front garden. I keep trying to move them, but my wife won't let me. Sounds lovely. What a beach. Right, we'll get the 432 out. Bob's your auntie. Poor old Bentley. It's going to be a while before that's on the road, I feel. Now, I can't wait to put these bits on. I've done very little today. This will be my bit of, how can I say, heroin. Can I say that? But you've got to have a little bit of what you love, and putting them on will be good fun. Right, this one's going out. We'll concentrate on that one for our customer, and we'll start on this yellow one with the night crew, because you've got to give them something to do, haven't you? Whoa, whoa. I do love a 432. Run them on any old shit. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I've flushed out engines with diesel, and what comes out afterwards before we put the new oil in, we put in a 432. Mix it with the fuel and it just burns it. It loves it. I had a very high-ranking officer come here to see how we service the vehicles, and he said, how often do you change the oil? I said, well, engine oil lasts about 8,000 miles and a tank lasts 3, so there's a lot of bits on there I don't notice, I've never seen before. And I come a bit nearer because there's the noise of an engine.
It's got the same engine, but it's got red tops instead of white tops.
A red top, right,
yeah,
okay.
Which basically means it's got a bit more power in it. It's got the biggest normal clutch and the TM15E Plus gearbox in.
Good, good. And that is the air conditioning?
I believe so. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Air conditioning and tank. No wonder these lads are all joining the army now. Couldn't ask for more really, could you? Leave it just outside. It'll need a little bit of a power wash, and that'll save them a lot of time later. You can needle gun paint, but you can't needle gun mud. Mud is a bit of a bastard when it comes to a needle gun. Back to the very important job of putting my Don 10 reel on the back of the Abbot. I'll be looking forward to this. Now, is it hard enough? Yeah, it's funny old paint. It's a non-corrosive stuff, which is great, but it stays soft for a little while. But that's okay, no fingerprints on that. Well done, well done. No one likes the power wash mud. I can't wait to get it out on the road and have a bit of a blast. It'd be worth driving it back 10 feet and doing it again. It's got the rotating nozzle on the end of the steam gun. Very, very powerful. Never like an American movie, is it? We're sort of on. Doesn't it look nice? Okay, roller back the length of the track and then we'll have another go. There's no mud.
I suppose I ought to really close the hats before I start pressure washing.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, but they're always seized, aren't
They are normally seized, yeah.
they? It's absolutely solid.
Oh, look at that. Don't let Eddie Hall see that. You remember he had a right stiff one, didn't he?
He had a crowbar in his
Yeah.
cab.
Yeah. Yeah, it's had some love. Have you brought it forward a bit?
No, not yet.
No, okay. Are you doing the other side? Okay, mate. I'm going to change these bits of canvas. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not that hard a job. Another piece of the jigsaw. Right, pads. You crack on with that Don 10, tightening that up and taking the masking off, and then we'll unmask the mud guards. We'll put the bulbs in. They're in a cup. Even painting the washers. Make sure you've got those spring washers. If a pad comes out when you're going down the road, they don't have to flick out the back. A lot of people put that round the wrong way.
Yeah, you'd have to be. Yeah, you'd have to be an idiot to do that, wouldn't you?
You'd have to be an idiot.
Yeah. Do those wing nuts turn nice and free?
They do. Yeah. We used to have a guy called Richard who worked for us, and we used to call him Wing Nut because he had a big nose.
All right.
That is because he had ears like wing nuts.
Oh my God! Missed a bit.
Have I? Or underneath there?
Everyone sees that, don't they?
Oh no.
That's the,
no. Sorted.
the first thing
And
you
then
look
I'll
at,
do
that
this
is.
up so you can't move.
Yes.
Job's a good one. There you go, see? Perfect.
Darn it.
Right, windscreen wipers. Well, it's the big demask and putting the lights in. But we're not putting our normal lights in. These are special.
Oh.
Like running off round the bloody corner of us. Oh, it's light.
Oh. This is where you keep all the goodies.
Yes. I have a special seat here, so I can just sit here and play with my light lenses. Look at them all. We had another 5,000 made. We've got a contract abroad for an actual army. Only problem is, you only sell them once, because these are indestructible. Right, 2 red, 2 white, 4 yellow. Familiar with these? But you've all seen them, haven't you?
What are you doing? You can't do that. You can't break them.
Polycarbonate. You can shoot that with a shotgun at 5 foot, 12 bore, and you can get the biggest man you like to hit that with a sledgehammer, and he will not damage it. It will still go in. You can drive a 432 over that. Oh, I don't want to scratch it, but we could put one under the CVRC.
I think we're going to need proof of this. You can't say things like that and not prove
If
it.
there's one
not another one.
If there's another one laying around over there that is a little bit scratched.
I thought you said they can't get scratched.
No, I haven't got one handy. Oh well, you can drive a 432 over these on concrete and it won't break them. Look at the shine on them and the perfect colours. I've had glass ones where the orange one is nearly red and the red ones are nearly orange. But look at that. Exactly the same, but unbreakable. I've had people crash their Land Rover, write it off, and it hasn't damaged the lenses. They should make the Land Rover out of lens material. You robbing stuff. Yeah, good condition. Give it a little buff up though. The bolts on the Abbot are stainless steel, you know. When you start masking up the little tabs and the brass things, it means you really want to be an antique dealer. It's a bit sad, really, isn't it? It's a bit anorakish, but there you go. This on the back door is your valve. And basically what happens is that big thing up there filters air. There's a great big pump, sucks air in and it filters it through there. Then it builds up positive pressure. And then as the pressure builds up, this sort of opens, letting the air out. And that is its NBC, nuclear chemical biological kit. And I think it builds up something like 3 bar pressure. Pretty special, eh? The most important box on the whole tank. This is where the crew keeps their sandwiches.
I can't wait for that to fall off.
Now there's a little pinch bolt underneath. You pinch it up and that's the trouble department. I don't want the responsibility. You've got to do your suitcase. This is a special thing to, well, it's actually for putting fuel in. I was going to give everyone a line of bullshit, but no. It opens out and it's a great big thing that you can just chuck a jerry can in on its corner. And then there's a pipe comes off this end and it goes into the fuel filler. Yeah, no fun anymore, am I? You've got to do your suitcase. This is a special thing to, well, it's actually for putting fuel in. I was going to give everyone a line of bullshit, but no. It opens out and it's a great big thing that you can just chuck a jerry can in on its corner. And then there's a pipe comes off this end and it goes into the fuel filler. Yeah, no fun anymore, am I? You'll miss that fuel tank when it's gone. It's really good for hanging things on that I'm spraying. Well, it's getting there now. It is getting there. We've got a lot of knobbly bits on it now. All I need is wing mirrors and shovels and periscopes in the Commander's cupola. And I've got loads of them. So, not really a problem. Yeah, should have periscopes up there. Oh, and a Bren gun mount. I have got a Bren gun mount somewhere. It is possible to get a Jimpy mount that will go in an Abbot. I don't know whether the army ever used Jimpys, but funny enough, there's a Jimpy mount laying down there in the dust. On there, and that would fit in it. I'll give you a closer look. No, I won't give you a closer look. So there you go, we've got a choice, Jimpy or Bren. Probably a Bren because they're cheap compared to a Jimpy, and I don't want to leave one laying up there.